Hello and welcome to the Windy City Blind Hockey Showdown, black versus yellow blind game. We are at the Edge in Bensonville, Illinois. It has been a wonderful day of hockey so far, and I am really excited to see how this game turns out. We will have a couple of stoppages of game to change up lines to make sure that everybody's able to get the ice time and experience. And if you have never watched blind hockey before, thank you for joining us and checking it out. The rules are like regular hockey, except there are a couple adaptive things. The goal is a foot shorter. The puck is gigantic, made of metal, and has ball bearings inside of it. And when you cross over the blue line to the offensive zone, you do have to pass once, and there is a separate whistle that signifies that the pass has been completed. And then the goalie knows that the puck is live and to expect it. All right. Everybody is getting in place. I will be referring to Team Black and Team Yellow as Black and Yellow, and for the most part, just calling people out by numbers. When I can, I will involve their name, but since it's mostly numbers, Team Yellow, Ashley Hill, 23, Kevin Paproth, 10, Eddie Wolf, 22, Connor Bailey, 96, Drew Garza, 2, Adam Young, 14, Matthew Miller, 66, Liam McCoy, 57, Owen Gutenplan, 29, Danielle Riley, 18, Brady Hadfield, 87, Team Black, Alex Kapasouris, 47, Tony Chesrow, 29, Derek Beck, 19, Gary Johnson, 38, Josh Schneider, 93, Josh Fields, 5, Stephen Atkinson, 10, Mark Sundberg, 44, Samantha Betts, 7, Solomon Chowdhury, 18, Chaz Maishok, 22, Sage Chung, 89, Kenneth Watt, 55, Seyoon Choi, 21. For the yellow team in goal, we have Justin Proctor, and for Team Black in goal, we have Evie Jones, the goalie monster. All right. Yellow has possession, keeping it in at the point. Kopp locating the puck, sending it up the boards. Taken by Black in the back. Pass forward to 89. 89 passes it across the ice. Picked up by 38 in Black, over to the neutral ice. Finding 7 in Black, over the blue line. Onsides, gets it over to 29. Pass is complete, whistle's been blown. Pass to 89. 89 pass to goal. And it hits feet. Back at the point with 38. 38 passes it across the ice. Picked up at 29 in yellow. Gutenplan takes it through the neutral ice. Over the blue line. Passes it to McCoy. Pass is complete. Whistle's been blown. Yellow is live. Just wide of the goal. Buzzer means line change. All right, face off to the circle to the right of the Black goalie. 29 versus 22. Popped over, Black gets it. Rolls it up the boards. Out of the zone. 29, Black takes it over the blue line. Sends it to 38, pass complete, whistle blown. Oh! 55 gets that one. Kenneth Watt, and 55 gets the goal. All right, face-off is going to be 29 versus 22. 19 in Black, tosses it over. 23 in yellow, carries it over the line. Pass is complete for yellow. Puck is live. Black takes it back the other way. That's going to be icing. All right, getting some Fresh legs out there for yellow. Face-off circle to the right of the black goalie. It's going to be 96 for yellow taking the face-off. And 44 for black. Battle in the corner. Black take control. 44 trying to drive it out of the zone. Skates it back. Coming up across neutral. Oh, misses 10, and that's going to be icing again. Looks like somebody lost a stick. And that's number 2. Face-off circle to the left of the black goalie. You might be able to hear that, but the referee will always shake the puck where the face-off is supposed to happen. Yellow gets control, passes it back to 2. Pass is complete. 2 sends it towards the goal, just wide. Hits 19 in the skates. 19 sends it to 44 in black. 44 sends it over into neutral ice. Picked up by 93, sent to 22, over the blue line. Pass is complete for black to shoot on the goal. Black unable to keep it in at the point. 3 and yellow picks it up over the blue line. Looking for a teammate to pass it to for the pass whistle. Oh! Looks like Garza got it from the point. He got the pass whistle just before that, so. All right, score is 1-1. 11:53 left in the first period. Face off between 29 in black and 22 in yellow. Black gets control. 93 unable to clear the zone. 10 in yellow, pass is complete. 23 in yellow trying to get there before black does. Yellow unable to keep it in the zone. Picked up by 55 in black over the blue line. Passes it to 38, unable to get control of it. 55 sends it to the corner, and that buzzer means that it's time for a change. All right, lines are changing. Getting everybody out to their spots. Looks like 87 Hadfield's going to take the face off for yellow. And 81's going to take it for black, Chaudhry. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be 7 bets for black. .29 yellow trying to get it out of the zone, unable to. 38 keeps it in at the point. 18 looking to locate the puck in the corner, picked up by 7 in black. Sent around the boards again by yellow. 81 trying to get the puck. Taken away by 29. 29 behind the boards for yellow. Behind the goal. Around into neutral. 29 over the blue line. Trying to pass it over to 57, but black gets a stick in there. Whacks it behind the goal. Atkinson driving it forward. Possession exchanging hands a couple times. Right now it is in the black offensive zone. Black skating it behind the goal. Pass whistle is complete. Puck is live and active for black. Yellow's got a stick on 57 in the corner, drives it around the boards. 38 keeps it in at the point. Skates it up to the corner. Picked up by yellow 57. 57 skating it up the boards. He needs another one of his teammates on there. Picked up by black, trying to get it out of the zone. And that's going to be it for this line. Face-off is going to be at the circle to the left of the black goalie. 44 on black versus 22. Yellow gets possession, tries to send it forward, gets into the feet of 44. 44 in black, sends it to 10. Couple teammates calling for it. Yellow gets a stick in there. Yellow picks it up. Capasaurus through the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Meeting traffic with number 19 in black. Picked up by 44 in black. Pass is completed for yellow. Puck is live. 23 tries to take a shot, but somebody gets a stick on it. 22 in yellow has possession. Pops it over to 3 in yellow. Over to 22. Over to 3. 3 shot on goal. Just wide. Black has it behind the goal. Beck sends it around. Yellow takes it. 3 in front of the goal. Backhand miss. 23 pops it to in front of the goal. Goes wide. 66. Oh, we got a penalty. I didn't see it, but it had to happen because someone's going to the box. All right. I don't know who's going to the box. It's going to be 44 for the black team. Team yellow is going to be on a power play. Score is 1-1. We'll see if yellow can change that. 96 in yellow taking the face off. 29 in black. Pass completed. Out of the zone. Yellow scrambling after it. '96 in yellow, driving it through the neutral, over the blue line. Black intercepts, tries to get it out of the zone, hits 22 in the hands. Black picks it up, 29, over in the offensive zone, looking for a shorthanded goal here, dumps it back behind the goal. Picked up by 2 in yellow. 2 sends it forward, hits 38 in the feet. And the zone is cleared, and that's going to signal a change. A minute 17 left in the penalty. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left in the period. Referee is shaking the puck at center ice so everybody knows where to line up. It's going to be 87 Hadfield taking the face off for yellow. 7 Betts taking it for black. Yellow takes it over the blue line. One of his teammates calling for it. 22 gets it. Pass is complete. And oh, it drifts in. Eddie Wolf gets yellow. Another one for the board. Center ice face-off. Going to be taken by Betts in black and Hadfield in yellow. Yellow has possession. 18 chasing after it. Black sends it up the boards. 29 in yellow picks it up behind the goal. Skates around. Into neutral. Skates it up over the blue line. Passes it to 57. 57 towards the goal. Goes wide. 57 retrieves it again. 44 in black picks it up. 44 gets it out of the zone. 7 in black follows up with it. Pass is completed to 55. Whistle was blown. Puck is active and live for black. 7 and 29 battling for possession. Picked up by 55. 55 sends it back around the boards the other way. Into the corner. 21 sends it around. 29 picks it up. Trying to get it out of the zone. Black intercepts it. Pass is complete, and that's going to be a line change. All right, taking a face-off at the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. 29 for black. And Bailey for yellow. Pass is complete. Puck high on the shot. Both teams battling in the corner. Puck comes loose. Garza sends it back around. Yellow trying to get it out of the zone. Cleared. 3 driving it down. 14 behind him calling for it. Passes to 96. Oh! Bailey with the pop-up. That's what I call teamwork. All right, yellow's up 3-1. 29 taking the face off with 96 yellow. $19 black driving it up the side. Poked away by Garza. Driven up the boards into the zone. Black intercepts. Yellow trying to keep it in. Black doesn't want him to. Cesaro taking it up the center over the blue line. Passes it to 38. Whistle is blown. Around the back of the goal. 3 poking it out. Sends it out of the zone. Picked up by 19 black. Beck sends it up the boards. Picks it up again. Sends it farther down the boards. Neutral ice, scrambling to get it. Schneider takes a swing. Black has possession. Yellow takes it back in their offensive zone. Black takes it away. 38, crossing over, past neutral. Needs to drop it to somebody. 55's behind him. 55 has control. Pass and whistle is complete. Goes across the ice. He sends it up the boards behind the goal. Picked up by 14. Sorry, 44. 5 calling for it. Pass complete. 5 sends it towards the goal. Goes wide. Time to change lines. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the period. Puck is going to be dropped at the circle to the right of the yellow goalie. Guten plans raring to go. He's also showing Hadfield where to go. All right. Players are set for the face-off. Chowdhury's taking it for black. Hadfield's taking it for yellow. All right, yellow's driving it up the side. 57 coming in through the center. Over the blue line. He does not have a teammate in sight. Somebody else is going to have to get there. Kopp able to keep it in at the blue line. Sends it back over to 57. Pass whistle complete. 57 taking it towards the goal. Hits the bar. Puck goes around the boards. Picked up by 22 in black. Myshak trying to get it to a teammate. Picked up by Betts. Betts sends it to Myshak, who sends it to Choi. Yellow picks it off. 29 right up the middle. Taken away by 22 in black. Sent the other direction into middle ice. Sent back up by Kopp. Horn to change lines. All right, center ice face-off. Taken by 22 in yellow and 44 in black. Black defense picks up the puck. Skates it up over the blue line, poked away by 10 in yellow. Sent across the ice. I thought that might have been icing, but not. Bitter battle in the corner. Pass whistle has been blown as completed. Wow, that was number 3. I think 3 is Capasaurus. I'm sorry, he was not on my list for this game, so he was not a part of the initial list at the beginning of the game, so I got you now. All right. Pass has been completed for yellow. Yellow trying to keep it in the zone. 3. Dodging through everybody. Black pokes it away into the corner. Picked up by 10 in yellow. .22. Oh, man. Did it actually go in? I think 22 got his own rebound and then popped it in up and over. Eddie Wolf putting another one up. Boo! There it goes. That's the proof right there. All right, score is 5-1 yellow. 96 in yellow taking the face off against 29. 29 in yellow pushes it forward. 29 in black sends it the other way. 29 trying to find a partner. 2 swats it away. Puck goes out of the zone. 5 chases it down. 5 in black sends it forward. Picked up by 3. in yellow. Yellow driving it up the side, over the blue line. Looking for a teammate. Oh. Finds 96. I don't know that the pass whistle was blown, but now it's dead in front of the goalie, so you can hear the goalie monster growl from here. All right. Face-off is going to be at the circle to the left of the black goalie. It's going to be taken by 96 in yellow and 29 in black. Ooh. That's going to be a call. All right. 14 on yellow is going to be going into the box. Going to be a tripping. Black is going on the power play. 5 black players, 4 yellow players. 29 for black taking the face off. 22 for yellow. Puck goes wide into the corner for black. Picked up by 55. Under pressure from 3 in yellow. 3 taking it down. Looking to get the shorthanded goal over the blue line. Tries to get it over to 22, but runs into interference with 55. Black driving it down the other way. 29 up through the center. Oh! It's time for a line change. .135 left to go in the penalty. And everybody's going to get set up. All right, waiting on yellow. Looks like there's some discussion with the referee. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Probably the end of the period. That would be why everybody's standing there. So, just hold tight. We'll be right back. All right, we are coming back for the second period of black versus yellow. 96 for yellow is taking the face off, 29 for black. Looks like we getting a player back. All right. Yellow knocks it into the other zone. That's going to be icing. Or not. Okay. Oh, I guess because yellow's still on the penalty kill. That would be why. .22 resetting. Taken away by 29 in black. Oh, back into neutral. Picked up by 19 in black, dumped in. 66 in yellow, retrieving it in the corner. Skating it behind the goal. Dumping it around. Picked up by Bailey. Battling it out with black. Black unable to keep it into the zone. Field sends it forward. Yellow sends it back into the corner. 40 seconds left to go in the penalty. Black has it in the offensive corner. Drops it back for 55. Pass is complete. 55. Shot on goal. Just hits a pad. Second shot on goal. Hits the other pad. Yellow picks it up. Yellow 3. Driving through the zone. Crossed over into neutral. Over the blue line for their offensive zone. Drops it off. Pass is complete. Yellow's live. Man down. He's good. There is a stick on the ground. I don't know who it belongs to. Woo. Young out of the box and immediately taking out black players. 22 looks all right. Okay. 29 has it in the corner. Trying to get it to another black player, but it goes out of the zone. Picked up by 97. Oh, it's a 93. All right, that buzzer signifies the switching of the line. Face-off is going to be at the circle to the right of the black goalie. Players are setting up now. Chowdhury's going to take it for black team. Hadfield's going to take it for yellow. Popped out. In the corner, black picks it up, 83. Sends it up the boards. Kept in the zone by 21 on yellow. Pass whistle's completed, but it just drifts right outside of the zone into neutral. 21 recovers it for yellow. Taken away by 7 in black. 7 has it in the corner. 44 in black. Picks it up. Taken away by 27 in yellow. Sorry, 57. 29 drives it up the middle. Sends it over to 57. Reaches traffic instead. 38 in black. Pokes it away. 38 sends it into neutral zone over the blue line. Needs somebody else there with them. Drops it off, but 29 in yellow swats it away. 44 picks it up in the corner. Pass is completed. Whistle is blown. 89 sends it towards the goalie, and that's a blocker. It's a bit of a pad. Stop. All right, buzzer to change the line. We have 11 and a half left to go in the second period. Score is 5-1 yellow. Face-off is going to be at the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. '96 is going to take the face-off for yellow. 44 is taking the face-off for black. Pop back to the point. 5 keeps it in. Number 3 in yellow, skating it up. Through the center. Drops it off for 14. Pass is complete. Pass whistle. Ooh, with the wraparound. It's going to be Alex Kapasaurus. Yellow's up 6-1. Face off. Number 5 pops it forward. Yellow 14 takes it away. Sends it into the zone. Dumps it into the corner. Picked up by Black. Yellow has possession again. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. 22 dancing around number 10. Shot on goal. Missed. Black picks it up. I'm not entirely sure. So penalty on number 5 in Black. Fields is going to be sitting for a couple minutes. Yellow's going to be on a power play. And the face-off is going to be face-off's going to be at the circle to the left of the Black goalie. 10:37 left to go in the second period. And I think they may be just discussing the logistics of the penalty. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to tell from up here. But we will be back. I think they may be discussing how much time should be on the clock. All right. Here we go to the face-off. Checking in with the goalies, making sure everybody's good. Okay. Outside of the zone. Goes all the way down. Number 2 picks it up for Yellow. 38 pokes it away for Black. Yellow gets possession again. 38 takes it. Battling with 23 in the corner. Black comes away with it. 14 passes complete. Black team looking to get a shorthanded goal here. 38 trying to drive up the middle. Swatted away by 66. 93 at the point. Skates it in to the corner. Runs into 22. 22 pokes it away, but it goes back to a Black player. 38 picks it up in the middle, poked away. 19 sends it to the side. 44 in Black picks it up. 22 swats it away, gets it out of the zone. And that's going to be it for this line. Line change. 9:29 left in the second period. 53 seconds left in the penalty. All right, center ice. Face-off is going to be 21 in black and 87 in yellow. 29 in yellow pokes it away. 55 in black winds up picking it up. Possession exchanges hands. 55 in black takes it back into neutral. Sends it forward. 55 passes to 7. 7 carries it over the blue line. Taken away by 52, 57. I can see stuff, I promise. 55 at the point. Has it for black. Sends it over for Betts, but it goes a little wide. Picked up by Kopp. Yellow sends it back the other direction into neutral. Doesn't make it all the way. Oh, it must have gone out and back in because I just heard offsides. All right. Going to one of the dots just outside the blue line. Penalty has been served. Black is back to full strength. 55 passes to 81. 81 dumps it into the zone. Drifted over to the goalie. It wouldn't have counted if it went in, but the goalie stopped it anyway. Face-off is going to be to the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Players getting set for the face-off. The teams are now calling for a goalie swap. So the goalies are going to switch sides just to make sure that the action is even. So now Evie Jones will be working as the goalie for the yellow team, and Justin Proctor will be working as the goalie for the black team. We do have people here from all over the country, and so it's nice when everybody gets to get together because they act like siblings, no matter what age. As soon as they get on the ice, they start trolling each other. It's amazing. All right, puck is dropped. Possession changes from yellow to black. Black gets it. Pass whistle is complete, so a puck is active for black. They can shoot anytime that they want. Yellow starts driving it up the side. McCoy past the blue line. Doesn't even get there. Needs to tag up in order to be on sides. And that's going to be it for this line. Time for a line change. All right, battle in the neutral zone. Picked up by Black, 29. Sent forward. 22 in Black over the blue line. Drops it off for 44. Pass isn't completed, but I heard a whistle anyways. Yellow taking it up the zone. 29 stops that action. 66 sending it back in the other direction. Oh, it drifted into the goal, but that doesn't count. All right. Puck is being taken out to the circle to the left of the black goalie. Or to the dot outside the blue line. It looks like 96 taking it for yellow, 44 taking it for black. Black has possession. 19 sends it to 29. 29 driving up the center into neutral. Over the blue line. Trying to find another black jersey to drop it off to. Intercepted by yellow. Yellow 3 driving up the middle. Capasaurus passes to Young. Passes back to 3. Taken away by 38. Woo. 3 went down hard. I think 44 is going to get called for the trip. Or is it vice versa? All right. Number 44 on the black team will be going to the penalty box for tripping. All right, yellow on the power play again. Yellow gets possession. 2 sends it towards the goal. Goes wide. 29 in black sends it around the boards. Kept in by yellow. 23 in yellow driving it around. Tries to hit someone in the front. 2 sends it to the other corner. 23 picks it up for yellow. Turns it around. Pass is complete. Yellow's puck is active. Yellow kept it in the zone, but that's going to be a change of line. 5:53 left in the period. Score is 6-1 yellow. Face-off is going to be taken to the circle to the left of the goal of the black goalie. Referee will shake the puck where the face-off is going to be happening so that players know where to line up. Stick taps are also a big communicator in blind hockey. Puck drop. Yellow gets control. 57. Passes it over. Stops at a black jersey. Passes it back. 18 in yellow. Trying to settle the puck. 57 keeps it in. Black gets it out into neutral zone. Crosses over the blue line. Passes it to 55. Incomplete pass. 29 in yellow picks it up. Gutenplan takes it up the side. Stopped by 55 in black. Still active in the black zone. 55 passes to 7. Pass is complete. Shot is blocked by Kopp. Seven has it for black. Trying to get a shot. 87 got a stick on it. 55 in black sends it to the corner. 18 in yellow goes there to retrieve it. Sends it up the boards. Picked up by 55 in black. Oh. We got someone down. Gonna take just a minute. 1 second. All right, we are back. She's good. All right. Puck's going to be taken to the dot outside the blue line in the black offensive zone. Puck drop 55 for black is taken at 87 for yellow. Out of into the neutral zone. 57 takes it over the blue line. Hits traffic with 55 in black, and it goes out back into the neutral zone. 44 in black picking it up. Looking to drop it off for somebody. 7 in black gets it. Whistle is blown. 7 sends it towards the goal. 55 picks it up. Shot on goal, hits the pads, and that is dead. Changing the line. All right, face-off is going to be 38 in black taking it and 22 in yellow. Yellow gets possession, goes out into neutral zone. Black swats it back, but they need to tag up. All right, back into neutral. 66 drives it forward. 23 picks it up for yellow in the neutral. Pops it up and over the blue line. Follows it in, just goes left of the goal. No pass was done, so it wouldn't have mattered anyways. 10 yellow. Pass whistle is complete. Picked up by Atkinson. Atkinson running up the side for black in neutral. That's going to be offsides. So yellow takes it the other way into neutral. .29 pokes it away from 23. Black sends it in a neutral zone. 66 sends it back the other way. 29 picks it up again for black. Gets it to 55. Oh, that was offsides. Yellow is switching some lines, and black is doing the same. Puck drop, 29, black, over to 19, back. Dumps it in, 55 pursuing it in black, gets it in the corner. Passes it to 44, pass whistle. Shot, hits a crossbar. Yellow retrieves it. Black 44 picks it up again. Sundberg had sent it towards the corner. 55 picks it up again. Watt looking to shoot, but it just went wide. That'll call for a line change. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second period. All right, face-off is going to be 81 in black and 87 in yellow. Picked up by 38 in black. Pass is complete. Whistle's been blown. 21 in black sends it forward. '81 trying to take a shot on goal. Poked away by 22. Black needs to tag up. They're good. Picked up by 7. Betts. Black trying to keep it in the zone. 38 keeps it in. Tries to pass it across. 22 gets a stick down, interferes. 38 picks it up again. Dumps it into the corner. 7 sends it around the boards behind the goal. 57 in yellow picks it up on the other side. Driving up the side, 57. Across center. Drops it off. 22 picks it up. That should have been a pass whistle. There we go. And buzzer means line change. Less than a minute left in the second period. Score is 6-1 yellow. Face-off is going to be at the circle to the right of the black goalie. '96 is going to take it for yellow. 44 is going to take it for black. Puck is dropped. Black has control. Sends it around the back. 19 picks it up for black. Sends it up the glass to get it out of the zone. Back and forth in neutral. 29 picks it up for yellow. Can't get past 19. And that's going to be icing. All right, 20 seconds left in the period. Face-off's going to be at the circle to the left of the black goalie. 44, black taking it. 96, yellow taking it. Yellow gets control. Pass is complete. Yellow keeps it in the zone, but not for long. Black takes it across the neutral. 22 in black. Sends it across. Pass is complete. 10 unable to take the shot. There's too much traffic. That's going to be the end of the period. We'll see you when we come back. All right, we're back, guys. Period 3. Here we go. Over in the black zone. Looking for a completed pass from black. Intercepted by 22 in yellow. Wolf driving it up through the... Oh, my bad. That's Caposaurus. They have the same body type. All right. In the corner. Bailey. Yellow needs to get off or else it will be offsides. It drifted into the neutral zone. Picked off by 55. Kenneth Watt. Watt looking for a teammate. Pass is completed. Black is not able to keep it in the zone. 96 in yellow kicks it out and then takes it over the blue line. Picked off again by black. 38 turns it around the other way. Over the blue line. Looking to find a partner. 2 in yellow takes it back. 3 in yellow skates it behind his own net. Trying to shake 55. In the corner behind the net. Changes direction. Still looking to shake 55. Can't do it. 29 in yellow. And then it gets swatted away by 44. '29 in yellow driving up the side. Gutenplan looking to break. There he goes over the blue line. Taken away by 29. Sends it over into neutral zone again. Picked up by 10. Atkinson driving up the side, looking for a partner. Passes it into yellow traffic. Buzzer means we're changing lines. All right, face-off is now going to be in the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. '87's going to take it for yellow. '81's going to take it for black. Everybody getting in positions. Goalie monsters growling. '22 in black has possession of the puck. Sends it back to the point. 38 sends it up. It should have been a pass whistle there. I didn't hear it, but a pass happened. But it has gone out of the zone. Back and forth over the blue lines, back in the neutral zone now. Yellow, 57 has control. Takes it over the red line, over the blue line. Passes it to 22. Pass is complete. Shot on goal goes high. 57 tries to do a wraparound. Proctor says no. All right, face-off is going to come to the circle to the right of the black goalie. '81's going to take it for black. '87's going to take it for yellow. '38 on black, driving it up the side through the neutral zone. Needs to pass it forward because that is offsides. Yellow takes it the other way. 22 through neutral zone for yellow over the blue line. Wolf getting it over to 57. Oh, McCoy hits the crossbar. It bounces twice and then out. 22 in black carrying it over the blue line. 22 in yellow swats it away. Buzzer for line change. Face-off is going to be to the circle to the right of the yellow goalie. Yellow gets control. 23 driving up the side into neutral. Across the blue line. Looking to drop it off for 22. Pass is complete. 22. Shot on goal goes high. Hit a stick and popped up. 23 behind the goal. Sends it forward. Number 10 can't get enough on it. Looks like he broke a stick. Yellow has control still, trying to get a shot on goal. Oh! A backhanded drifter from Wolf. All right, yellow is up 7-1. Face-off is going to be (19) Beck versus Bailey in yellow. Chesrow has it for black in a neutral zone. Pops it up, dumps it into the corner. Picked up by 19. Beck sends it around the corner to 55. Whistle is blown for active puck. 10 picks it up, sends it forward, runs into 3. 3 in yellow. Kapasaurus gets it out of the zone. Chesrow picks it up, sends it back into neutral. Picked up by Watt. Watt through the center, over the blue line. Drops it off for 29. What a save. What a monster. Face-off's going to be to the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. In the feet of 44, trying to get it out. 55 in black picks it up. Sends it to the point. Pass completed. Shot on goal goes high. Yellow taking it up the boards. 14 getting it over the blue line. 96 trying to take it away from 55. That's going to be a high stick. I believe that was on 96, Bailey. Is nobody? All right. I saw the hand motion, but I don't see anybody going to the box. So apparently that wasn't a thing. All right, 5-on-5 still. 3 in yellow, passes to 23. Pass whistle's been blown. Puck is active for yellow. 57 gets it in the corner, passes to 22. Back to 57. 57 to 23 in yellow. 23 trying to get it to somebody in front. Passes it to 3. 3 to 22, back to 3. Kapasaurus skating through people, unable to get it through the goalie. Black team has possession, sends it around the boards. And that's the buzzer for a line change. 8:58 left in the game. Face-off is going to be taken at the dot just outside the yellow offensive zone. '87 is going to take it for yellow. 19 is going to take it for black. Yellow sends it back to their defense. Yellow sends it back up along the boards. Goes into the yellow offensive. Almost just tripped. 96 picks it up for yellow. Sends it forward. 38 picks it up for black. 38 sends it back into neutral ice, but it's picked up by 29 in yellow. 29 passes it to 21. Yellow keeps it in. Hadfield keeps it in at the point. Bailey skating it around for yellow. Trying to find a teammate to give it to. Drops it off for 29. Gets bumped out of the zone into neutral. Yellow's tagged up now. 96 takes it back in. Drops it off on the boards. Ooh. Bit of a collision. Everybody's good. Puck goes out of the zone. Yellow needs to tag up. Black driving it down. Out of the zone. That's going to be it for the shift. 7:27 left in the period. Face-off's going to be held just outside of the blue line for the yellow offensive zone. 2 sends it forward, breaks the plane. Black passes it across the ice, picked up by Fields. Pops up. I think that the ref may have gotten hit by the puck. All right. Face-off's going to go to the circle to the right of the black goalie. .22 taking it for yellow. 44 taking it for black. Woo! Popped up and into the black bench. Happy birthday to the ground. All right. Mulligan. I'm going to try this again. Face off in the same spot. Right of the black goalie. Puck drop. Yellow gets possession. 22 sends it forward. Tipped in. And that's going to count. Drew Garza with the goal. All right, 8-1 yellow. Face-off's going to be 44 in black versus 22 in yellow. Black gets possession. 57 in yellow gets there first. Goes into the yellow offensive zone. 22 takes it for black. Over the blue line. Passes it to 44. Stays inside the zone. Just barely, but it does. 93 takes it for black. Schneider sends it back over to the point. Nobody's there. Yellow picks it up. Wolf driving through the center. Over the blue line. Fields gets in the way and sends it back the other direction. Capasaurus picks it up for yellow. Drops back, assesses, sends it right up the middle. And it dies before it gets to icing. 22 picks it up for yellow. Drops it off for 23. Pass is completed, whistle is blown. 57 calling for it. Reaches interference in between. Over into neutral ice. 19 in black has it. Looking for a partner, sends it around the boards. McCoy sends it out. 96 is there to pick it up for yellow. And that's going to be it for this shift. 5:29 left to go in the game. Yellow is up 8-1. Face-off's going to be taken to the circle to the right of the black goalie. If you are interested in blind hockey, know somebody that might be interested in blind hockey, or just curious and have some questions, please reach out to the Dented Puck. Just look it up in a browser and you'll be there. All right, pass whistle's been blown. It's active for yellow. Shot on goal. Hits a pad. Rebound picked up by black in the corner. Black sends it out of the zone. Picked up by 7 over the blue line. 7 looking to pass it to a partner. Gets it to 19. Puck is live. Shot on goal. No goal. Black keeps it in the zone. 38 hurls it over into the other corner. 38 sends it across the crease. Picked up by 19 in black. 19 sends it to the center. '96 in yellow sends it around the corner, up the boards, kept in by 19 in black at the point. '81 sends it to the other corner. Kopp sends it up the boards and out of the zone. Beck sends it back into neutral. That'll be it for this shift. 3:59 left in the period. All right. Face off in the circle to the right of the yellow goalie. Yellow gets control. Trying to get it out of the zone. Now they're able to. 23 driving up the center. 23 passes to 22. Pass is complete, but it's taken away by 29. Chesro driving over the blue line. Passes it to 10. Atkinson tries to get through, but 2 stops him. 93 at center ice for black, trying to get it forward. 44 battling 23. Into the black offensive zone. Pass is complete. Whistle's been blown. Atkinson looking for somebody at the point. There's an open ice collision. It looks like everybody's all right. All right, yellow driving down over the blue line. Passes to 23. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Over to 22. 22 tries to take a shot and gets his stick lifted. 22 tries to take a shot again, hits the post. 23 has it. Tries to get it in front of the net. Hits traffic. 55 in black tries to get it through 22. 22 says no. Popped up and into neutral. Picked up by 66. Matthew Miller sends it over through the middle and picked up by 29 in black. Pass is complete. Black has the ability to shoot whenever they want. There's been multiple games today. You can tell people are starting to get some pretty tired legs. Whew. Around the boards, 14. Oh. That's going to be a line change. And a 2-minute warning. Face-off is going to take place in the circle to the right of the yellow goalie. Going to be taken by 87 in yellow, Hadfield, and Chowdhury for black. Puck dropped. '96, drive it up the side. Over the blue line. Waiting for a teammate to get it to. Behind the goal right now in a sea of black jerseys. Looking for a yellow jersey. Finds 21. Pass is complete. I think 38 takes it back across into neutral. 38 in black. Over the line. Passes it to 7. Pass is complete. Shot on goal wide. Pass to Chowdhury. And that's going to be it for this shift. 1 minute, 14 seconds left to go in the game. Face-off is going to be to the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Taken by 22 in yellow and 44 in black. Pass whistle's been whistled complete. Goes out of the zone. Yellow driving down the middle. 22 passes it, intercepted by 29. Chesrow takes it behind the goal. Pops it up into neutral. Picked up by Matthew Miller. Pass to Garza. Garza sends it up to McCoy. McCoy taps it in, but it pops back out into neutral. 22 in black. Passes to 55 in black. Passes over the blue line. 44 in black. Passes to 55. Pass complete. 55 passes back to 44. Yellow intercepts in front of the goal. Skates it out of the zone. 22 driving down the middle. Over the blue line. Gets poked. 5 and 22 duking it out. 44 sends it forward. Over the blue line. 22 in black. 55 keeps it in the zone. Yellow trying to get it out. 66 gets out into neutral. And that is going to do it for blind hockey and other awesome types of hockey today. I have to thank you for being here. The final score is yellow 8, black 1. We will have more to come tomorrow. Thanks again to the Edge in Bensonville. If you guys have a chance, please come check out the facility. They've been awesome here. We also have Beauty Unis, which is the official jerseys of the Dented Pucks. And then if you're interested in some pretty cool hockey gear, please go over to chelwear.com. You can get a 15% discount if you use the code PUCK10, PUCK10. They have some pretty sweet straps, jerseys, hoodies, and I like the colored sock tape. All right. Thank you for being here. We can't do this without you. Thanks to friends and family for all of the support. We love you guys, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.